All right, time to take my caddy for a little spinny spin. What? This time on iRight Garage, I have to track down a coolant leak on my 1980 Cadillac Coupe Deville. I think I know what it is, but I want to test it first. So if we look, we can see that there's some coolant on my exhaust and some coolant on this bolt right here. A couple of years ago, I replaced the heater core, and I think it is leaking again. I kind of hope it's a hose, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to pressurize the system and see. The one nice thing about these Cadillacs is, unlike a lot of other vehicles, there's a weep hole on the bottom of the HVAC system, and it'll allow coolant to fall through it. Now, it is possible there was coolant trapped in it. I honestly don't remember what it's like in there. It's been a couple of years and I didn't pay attention. I was in a hurry. So maybe, just maybe, it was residual coolant in there, but I doubt it. Yesterday, I was shooting kind of a walk around little, video, kind of talking about why I like these cars so much. And one of the things was the reliability of certain aspects of the car anyway. And I went back and looked, and I didn't see any leaks. I went over where I had it parked doing the walk around. It's a little damp out, but I didn't see any leaks. We get things set up, and then we'll test the cooling system together. Doesn't that sound like fun? It sounds like fun to me. I finally get to use a tool I bought 2 years ago. I have here a cooling system pressure test kit. You can get these at any parts store or anywhere that sells automotive tools. This one is from Harbor Freight because that's how I roll. I've never actually, I think I used this once. I haven't used it on one of these cars. Unfortunately, these fancy adapters, none of them are the right size, so I'm gonna have to use this kind of a universal mount thing. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. Looks like that goes on like so. Screw that together. It's left-hand thread, tricky. First thing you want to do is knock your radiator cap down here where you have to fish it out or lose it completely. Screwing around. I'm just making sure it's center-ish in here so it can make a good seal. This is just an air pump, and we're going to pump air into the system. So now I have it pressurized to 15 psi, thereabouts. Focus! I'll take my word for it. It's at 15 psi. Now I do hear a little bit of sound. He's just coming from this guy. Might not be a perfect seal. See, it's dropping down a little bit. Come over here and see if we got anything leaking. I don't know, what do you think? Does it look like we got anything leaking? Holy shit. That is like a solid stream. Yeah, I'd say I had a leak. Right on the exhaust. That's not good. I was really hoping I had one of these hoses were leaking. Because I already replaced that heater core once, and I really don't want to do it again. This is all old fiberglass, and it doesn't take well to being worked with. I broke a little piece right there off. Sorry, fella. I think that's an O'Reilly's heater core that's in it, and I believe they have a lifetime warranty, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and not buy one of those. I found what I'm hoping to be a better one on Amazon. I might also check caddydaddy.com and see if they have anything listed. I'm not overly happy. I was hoping to have this thing up and running and ready for the fight, but as you can see clearly here, we have a pretty strong leak. But on a positive note, this radiator testing kit from Harbor Freight works quite well. It's the joy of old cars, and part of owning classic cars is they require a lot of work, and either you yourself do it or you have to pay somebody else to do it. The problem with paying somebody else to do it is it costs damn a lot of money. A lot of shops won't even touch classic cars, or if they do, they're gonna charge you more for the privilege. Not too pleased. That being said, maybe I need to get that one running. That will be coming in a later video. That much I know. I also know I have the first fly in here. Okay, it's a mosquito. Fun's over. That was a nice week where it was kind of warm and we didn't have bugs. Anyway, guys, hope this video made sense. Hold it! Sometimes things just work out. I was working on doing some B-roll. A little better shot of me putting that mamma jamma on there and just and whatnot. And I was looking around. I was trying to work out how to get a good shot of the weep hole underneath the car. And I was just kind of poking around at the top too. I was thinking about doing a little better B-roll around, and I was just looking, and I noticed that foam right there, this foam here, I noticed that it was wet. I was like, oh man, I wonder if it popped up here. And it occurred to me that maybe that hose clamp was loose. I came in here and I tightened it up, and oops, we can look again. It isn't so much as dripping. Thank God I didn't want to put a heater core in this thing again. Sorry, O'Reilly's, but apparently your heater core is okay for now. You're on notice. Anyway, hell yeah, that is awesome. I think I'm gonna quick hose that off. Let's check the gauge here. Let's check the gauge on this guy. That dropped a little bit, but it's leaking a little bit from here. I can hear it just a little. That makes Mikey happy. That's why you got to diagnose. The parts cannon is an expensive thing to fire. Oh, you know, sometimes you just get lucky. These old clamps must have loosened up. Maybe I didn't have them very tight to begin with. I'll take the hit on that one. I hope this video made sense. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it now. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. We may still end up putting a heater core in this thing. Only time will tell. Until then, guys, be safe, and I'll see you next time.